Hey, it's Lynette with Reach Canada. So just carrying on with a series of videos that I thought I'd put together for startups, tech founders who are thinking about or who have already begun the process of engaging with associations to deliver your technology into the marketplace. So on previous videos, we've talked a little bit about core technology versus business tool technology and the decisions that associations will make around adopting either of those or working with you to deploy those into the market. We've talked a little bit about sort of association decision making and the fact that they're not homogenous, but understanding how they make decisions, who makes the decisions, who influences the decisions is important, and then going out and building relationships with those people. This video, I would love to address a little bit around what value add means to associations, because again, it isn't a one size fits all, and depending on how the organization is structured and what their culture is, this answer will depend on those things as well. So again, in my experience as an association executive, there are a couple of different ways that associations will measure the value add that working with you and your technology will bring to their ecosystem. So first and foremost, it will depend on their structure. If they are very driven by the volunteers making decisions, so the real estate agents that make up their boards of directors and their committees, then it will largely be around, their view will largely be around, can we demonstrate that the technology we bring on adds value to every member categorically, or gives every member the opportunity to extract the same type of value based on how they choose to use the technology. So that's the first thing. The second piece will be around how they view technology as a priority in their culture. So a value add piece of technology for an association that is very tech forward will likely mean that they will look at technology and measure it on the face value of either if it adds value to them as a goodwill measure, if they can measure it as a bottom line to the budget, it adds ROI to our budget, so it makes us more efficient in some way in terms of how we deliver our services, or it makes our members more efficient in terms of how they do their business. Some may just view technology as it enables the association to better serve its members and stop, and they won't facilitate, or they're less likely to facilitate delivery of tech to their members and really leave that more up to their broker community. So again, it's really important to kind of know where your association is and how they will measure value there. But generally, this has been my experience. It's, can we demonstrate the ROI to the member dues? So again, most associations in Canada at least, and a lot of the MLSs in the US are stakeholder driven. And so the answer that they have to be able to provide to their decision makers and their stakeholders is, if we bring this technology on, can we demonstrate some direct line to the ROI of their businesses? And or that the amount that we're paying per member for this piece of technology has the ability to either drop their costs or enhance their revenue. It's pretty straightforward, but there needs to be an ability to measure that value. The second way that associations will measure value is, does it actually make the association more efficient in how it delivers its business? So sometimes tech companies will come to us and say, we've got this really great solution that we want to get into the hands of realtors. And often my answer to them is, that's great. Can you also turn that into something that we at the association can use so that it helps us become more efficient as well? And if you can answer both of those questions, it helps in the decision-making process, because it makes it easier to say, yeah, we'll support this as a member-based tool or product or service, because we can also demonstrate to those members that it's making us a more efficient organization in how we are doing business with them too. So it enhances our value proposition to the members kind of twofold. So if you can deliver value back to the association, just like you can to the agents, bonus. And I would also say that the last piece of how to demonstrate value add is, can you help the associations with accomplishing their priorities? So again, it might not be that you are necessarily focused on delivering association structured tools or tools that help organizations, but can you somehow tweak what you're doing? Can you leverage your relationships? Can you leverage your PR and marketing to help the association accomplish their objectives, whether it's promoting realtors, whether it is demonstrating that they are a tech-forward organization, or whether it's helping them make their internal systems more efficient. So if you can help the associations deliver on their priorities, much more likely that they are going to look at you favorably and help you get your product into market. Again, I hope this was helpful to you. Best of luck as you are moving forward through this period of time. And don't forget, we are here to help tech startups in the real estate space in any way we can. So reach out to us at narreach.ca. Take care.